Welcome. Happy Mother's Day. I want to welcome all of you who made it, and to our love streamers streaming on the love here with us. I'm Rev Anand, and we always start with a land acknowledgement. We, the community of unity in the Gold Country, acknowledge that we gather on the ancestral and unceded lands of the Nisenan people who have lived in relationship with this land for countless generations. We honor their enduring presence, resilience, and deep spiritual connection to the earth. We also recognize the devastating impact of colonization on the Nisenan people, including the California Gold Rush, which brought profound harm to their communities and sacred lands. We commit to learning, listening, and taking actions that support the Nisenan tribe in preserving their cultural heritage and securing federal recognition. In gratitude, we honor this land, its beauty, history, and the people who have always protected it. And to you.
Thank you, Anand. Hello. There I am.
There you are.
Thank you, Anand. Yes, and again, happy Mother's Day. And we'll be sharing more about Mother's Day throughout the service today. But I'm Yvonne Reed, and I have the great pleasure of assisting our beloved minister, Anand Anma, today. And a special welcome for anybody who might be here visiting for the first time. If that's you, if you'd be so brave as to raise your hand. Anyone? All old friends? Great. Well, as you know then, prayer is the foundation of unity. And if you'd like to receive individual prayer today, our prayer chaplain is Susan Tallarico. She'll be available in the prayer chapel, which is down the long hallway, first door on your left. And if you'd like to add your name or the name of a loved one to our prayer list, or sign up for the Healing Circle group, there are some forms to fill out on the back table out those doors. You can put them in the box when you're done. And in addition to that, Silent Unity offers 24/7 prayer support by phone. We'll begin our service by reading our unity prayer and lighting the candle. With gratitude we gather as the unique expressions of the divine presence that we are. We pause to feel into this life force that invites us to be a creative partner with it. We now allow it to fully embody within our whole being. We also sense and feel the connection that exists between each one of us, the universal web of intelligence that we partake in as the human race. As we appreciate our web of connectivity with one and all, moving from a me to a we focus, we express our desire to unite with all humanity through the energy of compassion and kindness. We invite this energy to now rise up within us while extending outward to connect with Mother Earth and all sentient beings. This uniting spirit of oneness, of the one I am presence, we call the Christ. We light this candle now as a reminder that we are all blessed by being a part of this one presence. It is the truth. Let us own it and make it real in our lives. Amen, and so it is. Today, blessing us with music is Gabriel. He will be last minute winging it solo as Angela was unable to attend today, so we'll hold her in prayer. So, thank you, Gab. Please stand and join us in loving kindness.
loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. And may we be happy. I am filled with loving kindness. I am well. I am peaceful and at ease. And I am happy.
Please remain standing and greet your neighbor with a handshake, a hug, or a bow. I'll start with you. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Thank you. The energy is buzzing. I felt buzzing when I got here, but you guys added to the buzz. Thank you. So for our invocation today, we're calling the grandmothers. I'm hearing some responses. We call upon the grandmothers, the ones whose names we know and the ones whose names were never spoken. We call upon the hands that stirred pots, held babies, buried loved ones, and opened the door anyway. We call upon the women who mothered without title, who stood in the gap, who loved imperfectly, and still passed the breath of life forward. We welcome the whisper of their wisdom in the rustle of the trees, in the ache of our bones, in the quiet knowing that we come from somewhere holy. Let their presence steady us. Let their fire soften us. Let their prayers, ancient and unfinished, rise again through us. We remember them. We honor them. So we hold in our DNA, in our energetic fields, in all the ways we hold the sacred imperfection of the grandmothers who came before us. And today we're going to be diving into the universal mother that's within all of us, acknowledging that the title mother holds multitudes that can include, but are not limited to, love and nurturance and caring, and also grief and longing and loss, and sometimes betrayal or woundedness or unavailability or absence. Certainly heartbreak, connection, the breath of life, our first teacher. So we open our hearts and our minds to a deeper experience of the mother, whether we are aware of the mother energy that we have put forward and continue to put forward, men too, or us being children, all children of mothers, the myriad of ways that it's expressed through us. A sacred space, motherhood, in all the ways. And because it's sacred, it holds all of it. And so it is. Amen. Okay. Ah, yes. All right. I'll use this mic on the podium, please. All right. Our prayer intention, please join me. Together, we set the intention that as each name on our prayer list is read, that person is bathed in love and their highest good comes to them. The energy is so nice here today. It always is, but it seems something else. So we have a beautiful prayer list that we do every day, or every time we come together. We're rooted in prayer at Unity. And today we are praying for Joan Arbini, Sharon Rose, Todd Woodbury, Mark Frederick, Christopher Kyle, Lucy Renucci Repetto, Jenny Moga, Robert Sawyer, Rich and Jenai E. Homan, Pam Davis, Bill Sloan, Diego the Cat, Jody Daniels, Bill Spoto, Melita Pippel, Bob Anderson. And if you like to just say the names quietly now, we're doing a little out of order, of anyone else that you would like to add into this mix. We pray for healing and peace in our world and for all people. We pray for healing and resilience in our natural world. We pray that families with children will find us, that we may bless their journey, and they will bless ours. We remember the whole of love empowering our prayers, and we thank you, Mother Earth, the first mother, and we love you. And join me, please, with this beautiful prayer. There is only one presence and one power, active as the universe and as our lives, the all-loving goodness of God, and all is well. Thank you.
And now it's time for the daily word. The word for today is mother's love. The affirmation is, the tenderness of mother's love shows me the presence of God on earth. Let's say that together now. The tenderness of mother's love shows me the presence of God on earth. Love is a life-giving force, a tremendous power that binds all people in God. It is through this love we are all members of one family. A mother and all those who selflessly share motherly love give warmth and depth to the free-flowing love of God. There is something so pure, so warm, and comforting about a mother's love. This is the love that encourages me when I doubt myself, that accepts me when the world feels cold, and that celebrates my success and helps me shine. No matter how mother's love comes into my life, I recognize and give thanks for its divine source. As the motherly love I have felt throughout my life has blessed me, I pray for those who have loved me so tenderly and fiercely, know the love of God as they have shared it so generously. And as we move into our meditative experience this morning, we honor Mother's Day and we honor the divine feminine energy in everyone, male and female, and in all aspects of life. So I invite you to take a few slow, deep breaths, close your eyes or soften your gaze if you like, and get comfortable in your chairs, consciously relaxing all of your body parts. Relaxing especially your shoulders, and your neck, your jaw, and your eyes. Releasing the busyness of the morning by placing awareness on your breath. Consciously feel the air move in and out of your body. Feeling your chest rise and release. And now invite your awareness to move inward even more. Let your awareness settle naturally into your physical being where it feels most comfortable in this moment. No thinking, just noticing and allowing. And we start today by cultivating appreciation for qualities attributed to the feminine. And as I list a few of the qualities, I invite you to allow memories or thoughts to lovingly appear. Times when you were the recipient of these feminine qualities. And as I list each quality, acknowledge how that quality has shown up in your life. Feel the energy of it in your body and give thanks. I will narrate the first one. And one more deep, slow breath. Acceptance. Was there a time in your life when you felt completely accepted? Allow it to come in. Feel it in your body. And give thanks. And now on your own, repeat that process with nurturance. Affection, kindness, wisdom, and love. And now take another slow, deep breath. And I invite you to allow appreciation for your birth mother. For some that is easy, for others not so much. If you don't know her, or if there's trauma associated, I invite you to take a step back and become the observer. And from a neutral perspective, see her simply as a spiritual being having a human experience. The woman who brought life to you. Spend a few breaths here. And now allow appreciation for your primary maternal caregiver, if that was someone other than your birth mother. Appreciation for your grandmothers, your aunties, teachers, or other maternal elders who have in some way touched your life. And now allow appreciation for your female ancestors, those who may have passed more recently, those who are distant, and even those from ancient times. And now I invite you to expand your appreciation to the women of the world, past, present, and future. Women with fierce compassion who have added value and beauty to our world and thus to you in some way. And now turn your awareness to the feminine energies cultivated through men. Men who have courageously expressed divine feminine qualities, who have supported women and helped to restore balance to our world. And finally, allow deep appreciation for the feminine qualities within you. Recognize and offer thanks for those parts of you that are tender, intuitive, kind, caring, peaceful, and loving. Feel the beauty that lies within. And we'll close this meditation by placing a smile on our face and moving through the rest of our day, being conscious of our divine feminine qualities and being unafraid to let them shine. And for today, when you gaze upon another, offer a silent thank you to that part of them that is divinely feminine. You can take a slow, deep breath. Take your time coming back and wiggle your toes and fingers. You can stay in this space of unity or join in singing along to the next song called Ma.
hands on your heart.
Bountiful am I,
Blissful am I.
blissful am I, beautiful am
Bountiful.
I, bountiful am I,
Blissful.
blissful am I, beautiful am I. Bountiful am I, blissful am I, beautiful am I. Bountiful am I, blissful am I, beautiful am I. Bountiful am I, blissful am I, beautiful am I. Back to Mom.
Thank you, Gabriel. Wow. Thank you, Gabriel. Wow. Oh, boy. Moms, mothers. Oh, the emotional truth really is that it's a blend, what we get to feel. It's really all of it. It's the isness of life, isn't it? Like everything is held within the mother, because that's where it all starts. Pain and love and grief and healing and tenderness and nurturance. Thank you for that beautiful meditation. I cried through the whole thing. I don't know about you, but wow, that really hit me. And it wasn't tears of sadness and longing. They were included, but it was really the isness of it, like the multitudes, the vastness that's created in the mother. Wow. I really feel it today. Let's start with the Revealing Word is a dictionary of metaphysical terms that was written by the co-founder Charles Fillmore. And let's just hear what was said of divine motherhood. The brooding, nourishing element of divine mind, or God, in which spiritual ideas are brought to fruition. Fruit, we are the fruits of our mother's wombs. My mom was my best friend. And I know that I've been crying all morning because I've been feeling her presence so big today. And it feels warm, and it feels like it fills in all the gaps of longing that she couldn't provide in her human form, because she was just one person, and my wants and needs and desires were infinite. And one person cannot possibly meet all those requirements of us as these babies, and then children, and adolescents, and even as adults. Yeah, she was my best friend, and I talked to her almost every day in my adult life. And we talked about nothing and everything. And, I'd call her for advice, or I'd call her to tell her I stubbed my toe, or, and she always was there with humor and levity and wisdom, and sometimes a listening ear. Sometimes I'd have to tell her, Mom, I just need you to listen. And she was really flawed, super flawed. I used to make a joke in high school, I'm going to start a punk rock band, and it's going to be called More Brady and Less Spaz. And that was about my mom. Like, I wanted more of the structure of what I saw on the Brady Bunch, I guess, and less of the, chaos of my mom. But that chaos allowed me to individuate, maybe before I wanted to. It allowed me to become self-sufficient and self-reliant, and to grow up, and to be able to leave the house at 18 and be okay. When I was really tiny, I actually don't have a lot of memory of her in my childhood. She kind of blended into the woodwork and was very shy and reserved, and really, I think, in freeze mode a lot of the time, because she was in response to my dad, and she wasn't able to really be as present as I think she wanted to be, and we wanted her to be. But I do remember her coming in to tuck me in, and as I've mentioned, I love this, the little pet here. She would do this on my forehead, and she'd do it until I fell asleep, or until she thought I fell asleep, and she would stop, and I'd wiggle so that she'd keep going. It was like the unquenchable thirst. And, through my adult life, there were times that I stepped into the mother role. My mom had a lifelong dance struggle with addiction. And just to give you a little illustration, she was my best friend, and so my husband and I called her the day that we got engaged. She was the first person. We were both very, very close to my mom. She was the first person we wanted to share with her. Well, it turned out she was the last person, because she disappeared for about 3 days on a bender, and we couldn't find her for those 3 days. And that was heartbreaking for us. And, I'd spent a lot of time before that trying to, police her drinking, and then, going the policing, and then, peeking over the fence at her and what's going on here. And when that happened, I had so much love and compassion for her. I was surprised how much love and compassion I had for her. And I just gave her some space, and she said, I think I need to go to rehab again. And I said, okay. And so when she got out of rehab, I flew home, and I was the one who went and picked her up. So fast forward many years, me learning how to individuate from her and give her the space, the dignity of her trajectory that looked a lot like this, and also meet her where she was. A lot of mutual heartbreak and a mutual forgiveness happened over those years. And then her last year of life, she had a stroke, and then she took about a year. It was a very bumpy year of in and out of hospitals, in and out of centers, lots of unknowns, not ever being able to pinpoint what was wrong. But in that year, I was the one petting her. And after the stroke, she would take my gaze, and we would just sit there, gazing into each other's eyes for minutes and minutes. We'd never done that before. And the amount of healing, mutual healing that we had. That's why I'm crying. All the heartbreak, all the gaps got filled in that last year. Maybe not all, but a lot of them did. Enough of them did. And that's my wish for you, to fill in the gaps. Thanks. This is not where the sermon was planned to go. Again. That's not the story I was going to tell either, but Spirit moves. Thanks, Mom. And I was reminded this morning when I got a call from my dad, and it showed me that he's deteriorating. It gave me a very stark gap, and that unnerved me. And I was reminded by a beautiful friend, like, I can give this to myself. I can give it to myself. I can grieve and give it to myself. I can grieve the loss, the longing, and then bring it back home to myself. Because I've got the Divine Mother and Divine Father in me all the time. That doesn't mean spiritual bypass. Doesn't mean I go straight to that. It means I cry my tears. I ask for help. I sit in prayer. And I feel it. I went to this beautiful event recently, Family Constellations. If you don't know about it, look it up. It's a way where you can come and heal generational stuff in a beautiful and miraculous way, particularly with parents, but also grandparents, of 7 generations back. And the facilitator, Michelle Blechner, she said, well, I want to get it right, so I'm going to put my glasses on. The only job our parents had was to give us the breath of life. That's it. That's the only job. And that goes back to like the cave people, right? And look how far we've come from the cave people in our capacity to nurture and be nurtured, receive and give love. But if I remember, that was her only job. All the rest was for me, was gravy, the nurturance and the heartbreak, the gaps and the soothing. That last year was really brutal, and it was beautiful. I labeled it the exquisite agony. There's some weird mechanism, I think, that we have, that it's like, it should be this way, but this is what I got. well, if it should be this way, this is what we would have gotten. They should have. They did, because we are, and that's what we needed. We're going to have a little experience, another experience. If you will indulge me, we're going to have another song in the midst of what we're doing here. Do you feel ready? This is our invitation to experience our own Divine Mother, the Universal Mother.
The grace
I am the
of
grace of God, the Universal Mother in all of us,
I
around
am the grace of
us.
God.
If you want, you can go in, you can
I
call it out.
am the grace
Put your hands on your
of
heart.
God.
I am the grace
I
of God.
am the grace of God. I am the grace of God. I am the grace of God. I am the grace of God. How can I honor you?
How can you honor yourself,
How can I serve you?
your highest self?
Find myself longing to falling deeper into you, falling deeper into you, singing, I am the grace of God. I am the grace of God. I am the grace of God. I am the grace of God.
You are. So is she. So are we.
It's time to leave the past behind. Just let go, let's unwind. Ease your body, rest your mind. Go within, see what we find. And I find myself longing to falling deeper into you, falling deeper into you, falling deeper into you, singing, I am the grace of God. 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 I am the grace of God.
So just for today, maybe we can let our mothers off the hook for all the gaps and the heartbreaks and the longing and the grief. Let ourselves off the hook. I remember having this beautiful conversation with a friend of mine who grew up in the Kundalini Yoga community. He was born and raised into it. And in that community, like many others, everybody's an auntie or an uncle. Everybody is a parent to the children. They use the village to raise the child. And he said something to me that really struck me. And he said, you know, being raised like that got my parents off the hook. So they didn't have to be everything to me. I knew where I could go if I needed something my parents couldn't give. Isn't that beautiful? Because they did their job. They gave us the breath of life. And so in adulthood, we can reparent ourselves. We can have mother figures and father figures. We can fill the gaps. But when we're able to forgive and let them off the hook, wow. That's for us. And then we can really see their universally divine, sacred imperfection. We can benefit and remember the universal mother that we all are. And we can all access in the quiet, in a moment, in grace. So we go forward with our own sacred imperfection. And we can give those sacredly imperfect people right before us some grace too. And so it is.
Oh, there I am. I needed that few seconds to collect myself. Thank you, Anand. Wow, what a morning. Let's just take a collective breath for just a second as we transition into the rest of our closing part of our service. So it's the time in our service for our love offering. So do we have our ushers available to help pass the baskets? And as the basket comes before you, I invite everyone to take a couple of seconds and just put a little bit of that divine love in there. And if you put some change in the basket today, our recipient is the Fire Safe Council of Nevada County. They are a local nonprofit dedicated to making Nevada County safer from destructive wildfires through fire safety projects, partnerships, and education. And I invite everyone to say our. I'm still in that zone. I'm sorry. I'm trying to come back. To join in our love offering blessing. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is.
So this is a song called Flower. And when Reverend Anand talks about that divine mother love and just love in general that just is so mysterious and vast. I wasn't planning on doing this song until I heard that Angela wasn't feeling well, and I thought this is the one for today, because it reminds me of that mysteriousness of all love. It's a state of connection in perpetual motion, resting in stillness, suspended in change. All the parts have their purpose now. imperfection and blind to how it continues without a pause, and creation remains like a ray from the sun, life springing from impulse, propelled by a force without substance or form, unfolding in patterns of order, propagating contained without border, ensuring continuous change while remaining the same. Of the rising momentum, there must be a flower shining with truth and corruptible aim, reaching to find its source and its image, fulfilled by integrity, grace, and privilege. Completion, a gift that's suspended, can only return, can only return, can only return, can only return.
Thank you for these offerings, and we dedicate them to Unity in the Gold Country, Unity Worldwide Ministries, and our local community.
Thank you. Time for announcements and appreciations. Hey, we're 25 here. UGC is 25, and we're going to party on the 25th. So please join us. It'll be right after service. And you can help plan. We have an amazing crew who's already in up to their elbows and making this awesome. So you can sign up to help out, plan it. Most of it's going to be taken care of the day of, which is nice. But we love your creative voice and input, so you can sign up at the back table. Or you can see Julia Hamilton or Sue Downing, if you could raise your hands. Yay. Today is the Healing Clinic. Thank you, Christy and Peter. Are there any openings? Not today. Get us next time. Get on the list now for next time in June. And on Wednesdays, we're doing a 4 Spiritual Laws of Prosperity book study. I'm leading it. It's super fun already. You can come once. You can come every week. It's a come as you are party. And it's hybrid, so you can come in person or on Zoom. And books are available in the bookstore. Second and fourth Tuesdays, Maggie's leading these gorgeous prayer circles. I highly, highly recommend it. Really powerful stuff happens. 10:30 to 11:30. Next one is the 13th, is coming up. And Susan Tallarico is going to be doing her gorgeous sound bath and meditation the fourth Thursday of every month. So we experimented with doing twice a month. It's summer. We're going to go back to once a month. And then Lucinda, I saw you. Hi, Lucinda. She's doing an awesome feng shui workshop. She's got this gorgeous eye and like an amazing energy to just be able to get us spatially aligned. So please come to that. That's on the 17th. And Michael Singer is a guest, and he's going to be doing a class, Why Can't We Just Get Along? He's an amazing person. Stone, not singer. That's next time. We'll get him here one day. That's on the 24th, and he does amazing circle work and trauma healing and all kinds of good stuff. So for today, I want to thank Yvonne. Thank you for especially that gorgeous meditation. Set such a nice tone. Thank you. Gabriel, gorgeous as always. And we thank you, Angela, too. Hope you're feeling better. You're on our prayer list. Our greeters, Kathy and Carolyn, ushers, Larry and Karen, chaplain, Susan Tallarico, hospitality, Bree Wilkinson and Lita Stone. Thank you, our hospitality angels. Drew was our sound person, Slides and Lovestream, Kelly and Leslie. Yay. Hi. Gift and bookshop is Jeannie Chesko, and altar was Mary Jo and Sue Downing. Thank you. Children, Sandy. Sandy's taking care of our kids today. And then a special thank you. I don't know what I did with my paper. Here it is. A very special thank you. Yesterday we had beautification cleanup. Sydney, Catherine Arbini, Ed Dennis, Linda Bacchetti, and Pam Strong for their hours of work committed to the project of tidying us up. So thank you so much. And there's another beautification day scheduled on May 31st. Sign up sheet will be out next Sunday. All right, you want to stand up and pray with me? God calling. Hello. Still here. All right. Let's say it with the filter of forgiveness and love and bliss and the isness. What do you think? All right. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is because I am, and all is well. All right, thank you, and take us home.
Peace in my life is growing because I choose love. Love's always present, it's what I'm made of. I choose love. We are a part of each other. We are one. One tie that binds us can't be undone. I choose love. Peace in my family is growing because I choose love. Let love be present, it's what we're made of. I choose love. We are a part of each other. We are one. One loving family, sharing one son. I choose love. Peace for our planet is growing because we choose love. Let love be present, it's what we're made of. We choose love. We are a part of each other. We are one. One choice unites us. Let this be the one. We choose love. We choose love.
choose love.